What if the secrets to life beyond Earth are hidden right next door on Mars? Today, on Quantum Quest, we're diving deep into the latest discoveries and groundbreaking missions that could change everything we know about the Red Planet. Could Mars be our next home? Or is it just a barren wasteland? Stick around to find out. Mars, the Red Planet. For centuries, it's been a source of fascination, from ancient civilizations to modern scientists. But what makes Mars so special? Why has it become the focal point of our cosmic curiosity? Well, it's because Mars offers a unique window into the history of our solar system. Unlike Earth, which is geologically active, Mars preserves its history more clearly in its rocks and landscapes. Since the 1960s, NASA has been on a quest to unravel Mars's mysteries. From the early flybys of the Mariner missions to the successful landings of rovers like Spirit, Opportunity, and Curiosity, each mission has paved the way for our current endeavors. Now, with the Perseverance Rover and its tiny companion, the Ingenuity Helicopter, we are witnessing a new era of exploration. An era that could answer the ultimate question: was there ever life on Mars? 1. The Perseverance Rover's search for ancient life. One of the most ambitious missions to Mars is the Perseverance Rover, which landed in the Jezero Crater in February 2021. But why Jezero Crater? Scientists chose this location because they believe it was once a lake, a perfect spot to look for signs of ancient microbial life. The sediments here could contain preserved fossils of tiny life forms that may have existed billions of years ago. Since landing, Perseverance has been hard at work drilling into rocks, collecting samples and analyzing the Martian soil. It has found rocks that have been altered by water, suggesting a wet history that lasted longer than previously thought. Some rocks even contain organic molecules, the building blocks of life. But does this mean life existed there? Not quite yet. The next step is to bring these samples back to Earth for detailed analysis. But what makes this search so challenging? Mars is not a friendly place. Dust storms, radiation, and extreme temperatures constantly threaten the rover's instruments. Yet, Perseverance has managed to keep going. Its findings painting an increasingly complex picture of Mars's past. 2. Ingenuity Helicopter's groundbreaking flights. Now, let's talk about the little helicopter that could, Ingenuity. When Ingenuity first arrived on Mars, it was just a technology demonstration, a side project, but it has exceeded all expectations by becoming the first aircraft to achieve powered flight on another planet. Think about it. Flying in an atmosphere that's only 1% of the density of Earth's. So far, Ingenuity has completed over 50 successful flights. It has ventured into places that would be too risky for the rover to explore. For example, it's helped map out terrain, identified interesting rock formations, and provided aerial perspectives that were never possible before. Ingenuity is also testing new navigation algorithms that could guide future drones or aircraft on other worlds. But how does it fly in such a thin atmosphere? The blades of Ingenuity are much larger and spin faster than they would on Earth. It also relies on cutting-edge software to maintain balance and stability. And remember, every flight is a high-stakes mission. One wrong move, and it could be game over. Yet, Ingenuity keeps pushing the boundaries, showing us that the sky is not the limit, even on Mars. 3. The quest for Martian water. Water. It's the essential ingredient for life. Finding water on Mars has been a primary objective of many missions, and recent discoveries have been groundbreaking. We now know that liquid water once flowed across Mars, carving river valleys and filling vast lakes. But where did all that water go? And could there still be water on Mars today? Perseverance and earlier rovers have found evidence of water-formed minerals and salts, and orbiters have detected large amounts of water ice beneath the surface. But how do we find it? Scientists are using advanced radar technology like the SHARAD instrument on the Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter to probe below the surface. There are also theories about liquid water brines that might exist in certain conditions, even today. If we can locate water ice or brines, future astronauts could potentially extract it for drinking, growing food, or even making rocket fuel. Imagine a Martian base where explorers live off the land, harvesting water from the soil. It's not science fiction. It's the future of space exploration. 4. The Mars Sample Return Mission. But to truly understand Mars, we need to bring pieces of it back to Earth. Enter the Mars Sample Return Mission, one of the most ambitious projects ever planned by NASA and the European Space Agency. Perseverance is already collecting samples and sealing them in special tubes, which will be left on the Martian surface for later retrieval. The plan involves a future mission to send a spacecraft to Mars to pick up these samples, launch them back into orbit, and then return them to Earth. It's a complex operation that involves multiple spacecraft, precision timing, and cutting-edge technology. But why go to all this trouble? Because studying these samples in our advanced laboratories here on Earth could provide insights into Mars's geology, climate history, and even the possibility of past life that we simply can't achieve with remote instruments. Think of it as a cosmic treasure hunt, each sample a clue to unlocking the red planet's secrets. 5. Preparing for human exploration. All these robotic missions are paving the way for the ultimate goal, sending humans to Mars. NASA's Artemis program, which aims to return humans to the Moon by the mid-2020s, is seen as a crucial stepping stone. The Moon will serve as a testing ground for the technologies and skills needed for a Mars mission. For instance, how do we protect astronauts from dangerous radiation on such a long journey? How can we grow food on another planet? How do we build habitats that can withstand Mars' harsh conditions? These are questions that need answers before we send humans to Mars. The Artemis missions will test life support systems, develop sustainable habitats, and create new propulsion technologies that will make the journey safer and faster. Imagine it. A crew of astronauts stepping out onto the Martian surface, planting the flag of humanity in the red dust. This is no longer a distant dream. It's a goal within our reach. So there you have it. 5 incredible stories that show just how far we've come in our quest to explore Mars. From the brave little Ingenuity Helicopter flying in a thin Martian atmosphere, to the ambitious plans to return samples and eventually humans to the red planet, we are living in a golden age of space exploration. What's next for Mars? Perhaps in a few years, we'll be looking back at this moment, realizing it was just the beginning. Imagine the discoveries waiting to be made. If this adventure piqued your interest, don't forget to subscribe to Quantum Quest. Hit the notification bell to stay up to date with the latest in science and space exploration. Share your thoughts in the comments below. What excites you most about Mars? Let's explore the unknown together. And of course, give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed this journey, and share this video with your fellow space enthusiasts. Until next time, keep exploring.